Hey YouTube, so it's Fake Banana here today. So I just wanted to talk about a quick subject of the idea of video horror society, and one of the big things happening right now because we are getting a slight influx of players right now, new and old returning ones, and it's the idea of going hard or taking it easy on newer players slash returning players, and which one you should do. So my personal input on this is that honestly, just play how you want. But then there is the other side of the argument where obviously you want to go easier on newer players so they don't just quit the game out of pure frustration. But at the same time, how do you know if these players are newer? My personal advice is just take it with a grain of salt every match. Don't try to go super hard and don't try to go super soft. Yoshi did a amazing stream. I think it was yesterday, of him not playing to win. He was more so playing to help the teens kind of learn their weapons and learn spacing and try to help out with that. He's a very helpful streamer. You should go check him out as well. I'll put his link in the description too. But yeah, honestly, like I feel like more people need to stop taking the game as seriously as it seems to be. Now, if you're in a comp setting, obviously go ahead and take it as hard as you want. If you're playing against people you know want to go hard, go ahead, go as hard as you want. But in general, I think we do need to start taking the game a little bit less seriously. Sure, go for those flashy plays as monster or team, but at the end of the day, you need to remember that this game, some people don't know what they're doing, and it is a very difficult game to learn. And they need that time to get into a headspace to where they know what they're doing. And more importantly, so they enjoy what they're doing. If they're just getting stomped every match, they are not going to have fun. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I never stomp ever, and I always let the teams do this and that and whatever. No, I'm guilty of it as well. But I think if we tend to be a little bit more introspective and think about what we're doing sometimes as far as how hard we're playing or how easy we're going on people. Because that's the other thing, some people don't want the opposition to go easy on them, even if they are learning. They want that real experience. But just take it by a case basis. And maybe tighten the screws, or I'm sorry, not tighten, maybe loosen the screws a bit on this whole idea of playing to win as much as possible. Also, if like there's a disconnect on the enemy team, maybe, play it out a little bit and then maybe just kind of not go for the 4K. Not saying you have to do this, but maybe just hit the brakes a tiny bit. If someone does a fuck up on a play, maybe you let them get away. Try not to tunnel people. Try not to camp people. Not because I don't think it's good to do. Like if you're desperate for the win and you really need something done, go ahead, do what you want to do. I completely understand that. But at the same time, we need to remember there are other people on the other side of these screens, and they are trying to have fun just like you are. But this is going to be a short one. I'm going to try to put more of these videos out of me just kind of talking about things and things I want to talk about with the VHS community. I've got a lot of ideas, and they should be coming out. I do stream 3 days a week, sometimes 4 for VHS. Tuesday through Thursdays, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We mostly play Monster, but we do play some Teen occasionally. Not as much as I'd like, but we still do play it. I'm still relatively newer to this game. I'm about 2 months in now, but this community has been great, and I just want to contribute my side to it. But yeah, into discussion is basically just case by case with every game, but try not to go too hard on newer players, and try not to think every game is a tournament win. I understand that some people have fun winning. I do completely understand that, but can we all agree that a complete stomp, unless like you've had a few rough games, is never fun for either side, really? To a degree. I know fun is subjective, but yeah, let's just try to have a good experience in this community and be those good people we need to be to help this community grow. Community is dwindling. The game isn't dead by any means, but if we keep try-harding every game, it will be. I'm not going to lie to you, it will be. This is not a game that's going to be able to sustain itself purely on the idea of it being a hyper-competitive game. At least at the moment. But yeah, in any case, subscribe and like and all that stuff if you want. Comment, share, blah, 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 blah. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And, yeah, have a good one. Bye.